BODDAMN! Today I'm going to take you through my heavy push day workout. Let's get to it. What's going on, guys and gals? My God, this light is super bright. But anyway, I did a push day workout heavy like an hour ago, so I'm still kind of like, I got the pump from it, but essentially I want to take you through the workout. I want you to do me one favor, okay? I want you to hit the like button, actually two favors, and I want you to subscribe to this channel because there's a lot of good content coming down this year. So I'm going to take you through the push day workout. It's going to be awesome. Now, a push day to me is going to be chest, shoulders, and some triceps. And you definitely want to go heavy. Now, most of the stuff that I'm going to be doing on this workout are going to be ascending pyramid type stuff, meaning, with a proper warm-up, we're going to be looking at 8 reps, then 6 reps, then 5 reps, then 3 reps. And you really want to go as heavy as you possibly can. So in this workout, self-sufficient. I have no spotter, and let's take you through the workout. First exercise is Smith incline press right here in the Smith rack. And you're going to unhook it. You want to have the chair at about 45 degrees, and you want that bar to come up to your upper chest, right? And if you do it right, your forearms, when they go up and down, should be pretty much perpendicular to the floor. So that's one of the main things that I kind of look for when I'm doing this. And I'm following the 8-6-5-3 ascending pyramid split. We're going to get a different view here in a second, and you can kind of see just from another view how that thing is hitting the top of my chest. I have an arch in my back. And then the second exercise that we're going to be doing is an incline fly with a little bit more aggressive of an incline on the bench. So yeah, instead of 45 degrees, you want a little bit more aggressive. And I'm doing it here as well. You want to come out like you're doing a bear hug and then come up and then bring the weights together, as you can see. And we'll get another heavier one here in a second. But this one right here looked like my set of 8, maybe even 9, because it was a little too light. So I moved it up in weight, and now you can kind of see I'm doing the bear hugging motion. It's getting a lot harder. But that's definitely the second movement that I did for chest. Now, moving on to heavy other stuff for chest, I'm doing a hammer decline. I really like this machine because you can really stack the absolute hell out of it and put a lot of weight to it. So here I am doing my set of 8, which turned out to be a little too light, so I went for like 9 or 10. And yeah, it's kind of the same thing when you're at a bench. You want to give that little space in your lower back. You want to pinch the chair with your shoulder blades, and then you want to proceed from the 8 to the 6 to the 5 and to the 3. And there's my third one right there, my actual 3-rep one. A lot of plates on there, so I felt pretty good about it. Next, I moved to an overhead press. Right here, this is my set of 8. I don't really need a belt for this, so we have a 45 on each side. Nothing crazy. If you're ever wondering, like, what's the rest time between this 8, 6, 5, and 3, it's actually 2 minutes. So 2 to 2.5 is very optimal right here. So that's my set of 8, and I'll probably show you a set of 6 here. And now I have the belt on. It's getting a little bit harder. Really think about squeezing your shoulders at the top of the movement and keeping your core tight throughout the entire movement. I moved to a close grip bench press, which really works out the triceps and puts a lot of emphasis on the triceps. So here I'm doing my 8, and I feel pretty good. This is one of those ones, once you start getting closer to your 5 or your 3, you might need a spotter on it, but just be real careful. This is my set of 5 right here, or maybe my set of 6, and I just started moving up accordingly. And you can kind of see how close my arms are, or my hands are, in this movement. And here is my set of, believe 5 maybe. Best tip I can give you is when you're coming up and down, keep your elbows tucked in. That's really, really important. Next, I moved it to a lateral raise machine. The main thing that you want to remember here is to align the cams with your shoulder blades. So that little rotating piece right there must line up with your shoulder blades. And I proceeded to do my 8, 6, 5, 3 on this one as well. And I'm really, focusing on dead wristing the movement. You can see my wrists are pretty dead; they're not active, and I'm really focusing on bringing my arms up and squeezing my shoulders at the top of the movement. Right. This is for the lateral head, basically the middle of the deltoid. If you're looking at the side of your body, this is actually working on the cap of the deltoid. It's going to build that nice width to your body. So I really like this machine a lot. It's a guided movement towards the end of the workout. Guided movements are a little bit more preferred because, things are starting to get hard to do. Then I moved it to heavy tricep press downs with a V-bar. So that bar right there is looking like a V. So make sure you pick up that thing if you're going to do this movement. And I proceeded to do the 8-6-5-3 on this. And you really want to go as heavy as possible, not trying to have too much momentum in the legs or swinging.
and I'm trying to get a full press down all the way to where my arms are actually like straight. So that's real important. And then we're gonna look at a set of maybe 5 or 3 right here, and this is starting to get really tough. And you can see how much weight I'm really pushing up on this. There's only like 2 or 3 more plates left to go, and that's pretty much the end of the stack. So I am going very heavy on this and really trying to exhaust my triceps out. But you can see that I'm not like involving too much momentum. Well, I hope you enjoyed the workout, guys.
So I hope you enjoyed the push day workout. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I will see you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye!